It's crazy, huh? See what it makes me crazy? See how you feel if you get abducted, huh? You'll be crazy too like me, eh? Crazy. I'm crazy. This is what happens when you get abducted, huh? You lose your mind, huh? You're not okay anymore, huh? Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to FNN, Freedom News Nation. I'm recovering from a ordeal that I can't even explain to you, but suffice to say that my asshole hurts. There's a video going around the internet, especially on YouTube. The indignity of having people see what happened to me. My question is, who took that video? Who was on that spaceship that took the video? Is there a little Steven Spielberg alien running around? Never mind that. Anyway, today I'm reporting on the tragedy in Darfur. I see the UN has to reduce its humanitarian aid flights due to, get this, lack of funds. You're kidding, right? Here's a tragedy that has already claimed almost 500,000 human beings. Yet due to lack of funds, humanitarian aid will have to be reduced. Lack of funds, Are you kidding me? This relief effort cost maybe $77 million a year, And now let's compare that to the so-called war in Iraq, How much money has been wasted on this unjustified, illegal so-called war on terror? Which is actually a war for oil that creates terrorists. A war for oil that creates terrorists. What? You don't like what I say? You don't like that I say this is a war for oil? Well, don't take my word for it. You take Alan Greenspan's word, or John McCain's word, Let me show you knucklehead Americans their quotes, You idiots. Show the quotes, Show the quotes! Idiots. Sounds like McCain is admitting that you send your sons and daughters to spill their blood for oil, Blood for oil. You should be outraged, Please, Americans, stop electing these warmongering, blood-drinking reptilian rejects to lead you, Please, stop it. Now play the show the Alan Greenspan quote, How do you feel now, my brainwashed knucklehead American friends? Do you still think it was about the 9/11 connection? The WMDs, the liberation of the Iraqi people, the spreading of democracy, the freedom is on the march, freedom is on the march, Is this what you think, Tyranny is on the march, you idiots! You knuckleheads! Anyway, let's get back to the cost of this travesty in which over 4,000 brave American troops, and by some estimations well over 1 million innocent Iraqis have died in vain. Also, the greedy elite can control the oil, You idiots! The greedy elites running your lives. And you call me a puppet, So let's compare the cost of this war to the amount the USA has donated to the humanitarian relief effort in Darfur, Let's see. The Iraq war has cost over $527 billion. $527 billion. And that amounts to $341 million per day. $2,398 million per week, and which equals over $9.5 billion per month. $9.5 billion per month. $9.5 knuckleheads. You would think that you could have contained that knucklehead and American puppet Saddam Hussein with just a fraction of that, wouldn't you? Just as the French wanted. You heard me. American puppet Saddam Hussein. And as for Darfur, where there is no oil, the generous USA has donated this year a whopping $3.25 million. But to go kill innocent people and put your sons and daughters in harm's way, you will spend $341 million per day. $341 million per day. But to help the poor people in Darfur, you give them what amounts to a drop in the bucket. $3.14 million in a year, compared to over $340 million per day. Once again, I ask, how do you Americans sleep at night, Oh, I know. You sleep like frightened little rabbits, just as your government and corporate-owned media have brainwashed you into doing. Oh my God, the terrorists. You imbeciles. You have a better chance of getting killed by lightning, or any other of innumerable ways, you knuckleheads. Would you give up your liberties because you want to get hit by lightning? Would you? I don't think so, But for the boogeyman terrorist, oh, help us, save us. Please tap our phones, read our email, check our library records, Ask us to spy on each other. Take away habeas corpus, please. You idiots. You imbeciles. Speaking of imbeciles, and now your imbecile lame duck president is ratcheting up the rhetoric for war once again. And guess where? The exact place outlined in the PNAC. PNAC. What, you don't know what this is? The Project for the New American Century, I bet most of you don't know what this is. You knuckleheads have never heard of this, But I bet you know all about the American Idol, Or how many times Britney Spears has been in rehab, And let me tell you, the PNAC was written in 1997 and signed by the likes of Dick Cheney, Donald Rumsfeld, Paul Wolfowitz, Jeb Bush. Boy George probably would have signed it if he knew how to spell his name, And do any of these names sound familiar, my knucklehead American friends? Or do you still have your 9/11 blinders on, Being willing to be herded like sheep into another illegal, imperialistic attack on more innocent people, Wake up! These idiots will sell you out in a heartbeat. Do you think they really care about you? Do you think they care about the price of oil? Well, actually, they do care about the price of oil. The higher the better, you idiots. So they and their Illuminati, or should I say their Illuminazi friends, can make billions upon billions in profits. All the while breaking the backs of the middle-class Americans and ruining the American economy. While you sit at home watching your stupid boob tube, wondering if you should buy food or medicine, And then they will brainwash you to vote on a non-issue like gay marriage. Instead of voting for your own interests, You knuckleheads! Have you ever heard of Thomas Jefferson? Because he once said there should be a revolution every 20 years, And you are way overdue, my knucklehead Americans, Uh-oh.